surprisingly easy. What an idiotic move! Did you fools really think you had what it took to escape the hit?
Damn it! Another one! How did they get up there? Mista, what are you doing? Start firing through the roof!
This damn car looks like it's being cryogenically frozen. It's so cold my whole body's numb. My little finger got ripped clean off, and I didn't notice it sticking to the window like a frozen fish. And if I can't peel myself off, my brain will get frozen over. But do I really want to live life with half a face?
Where's the turtle? I'm not seeing a reptile anywhere. The two of you aren't traveling with Trish and Bucciarati? Must be pretty important to risk separating. I got it. You've been given a special assignment to retrieve something big. The place in the picture. Something's at Santa Lucia.
Finally, I'm actually bleeding.
It's ice! He covered himself in ice and stuck himself to the roof!
The bullets are freezing before getting to the bastard.
Ah!
What's wrong?
Oh no, you guys! All of us are starting to freeze too! Somebody save me!
Number two, no!
Don't go! Number two! Number three!
What the? Shit! I just blinked, and my eyelashes are stuck! Damn it to hell!
The guy was just lying in wait for a chance to jump on the roof. We're traveling 80 kilometers an hour right about now. Meaning that the wind is blowing around us at approximately 20 kilometers a second. And the wind chill factor drops 1 degree Celsius for every meter of wind speed. In layman's terms, we're all freezing to death at minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Then stop the car! Or were you planning on hitting the brakes after we freeze to death?
Well, it's funny you should mention the brakes. The stupid pedal is frozen solid and won't budge an inch. The steering wheel's useless, but the engine's humming, so at least we're good there. The car's exterior has dropped to minus 100 degrees. It's happening so fast. This has got to be the enemy's stand.
The blood from my severed finger is frozen. It's as hard as a rock. Hey, Giorno, the moisture from my breath is making my damn nostrils freeze. Now it's my lip. Oh, shit, I can't breathe.
Stop the car! Giorno! Turn the damn thing into a freaking frog if you gotta! I don't care what you do, just do it fast! Sorry, I already tried that before. Problem is, nothing can survive at minus 100 degrees Celsius.
Everyone knows the capital of France, but English speakers pronounce it Paris, while most say Paris the way it's supposed to be. But somehow Venice has replaced the real Venezia as the global standard. Like those stories, The Merchant of Venice and Death in Venice. Why? Call the damn book Death in Venezia! It's not that hard! Are we not good enough? Learn a little Italian, puttana, and call the thing what it's supposed to be! What kind of pompous bullshit are they on about? So the cold is finally starting to affect your driving.
Sorry about cold and wind, Mista, but I can't use it without warmth. I'm really sorry about all this, but there's not much I can do at this point, besides picking up bullets.
Oh, it seems you've about reached your limit as far as blowing holes in the car. Now I'll put your body into an even deeper freeze.
Bullets retain a little heat after being fired, right? So if I fire the ones Giorno picked up, then I'm packing literal heat. Speaking of him, he's at a loss for words, so I'll do him a solid just this once.
Get rid of that straight golden wind!
Success! I know the sprouts don't look like much, but those little plant roots are strong enough to tear up asphalt and demolish boulders into pieces!
Hold on to the wheel, Giorno! We've got to move!
Just as Malone said, the newbie must have pulled this stunt. But you don't get off that easy!
after us again!
I'll swoop in and make off with the goods before those fools even know what's what. You're wasting your bullets. White Ice's specialty is freezing the moisture in the air at extremely low temperatures. That's how I create my shimmering armor. It's great for skating on almost any surface. And an added benefit is the way it stops your pesky bullets!
Faster, Jorno!
Can't go any faster! The tires are slipping all over the road! What's worse, these guys know all about what's waiting at the station!
That may be true. They still don't have a clue as to where Twitch and the turtle are. Which, if you ask me, is a pretty damn good silver lining.
There's that trademark optimism. Yet again, you're a special one.
It's catching up! Step on it!
Look, we can't, alright? We just lose speed if we start sliding around the road again!
I don't care! Just do it, alright?
I told you you're wasting your time!
Numbers 2 and 3, get over here on the double! Hope you like asphalt. Because you're about to get intimately acquainted with the taste of it real quick. We lost Freak with the snowman. Now let's get out of here. The station's just ahead. We'll grab the Discus plans and hide before he catches up to us. We can do this, Jorno!
A nice plan, but keep dreaming. You'll never make it to the station. Not if I have my way.
It's freezing moisture from the exhaust pipe. Just how cold does it have to be for that shit to freeze over? Bastard! Here's another dose of hot light! He just popped open the trunk, which means he's gonna... This is bad! We've got unwanted cargo! Stop the car, Jorno! The maniac is gonna try freezing the brakes again!
You should stop wasting your breath, you gun-fondling Kagakatsu! Seeing as how Trish is absent, I can now do what I came here to do. Shatter!
Jorno, you're staring!
It only cracked? What's it gonna take to kill it? How do I dissolve his armor?
Jorno, could you stand away from this guy?
I can't! Not just yet! We've made it to Venezia! Hang on, we're going in now! We've made it to Venezia! Hang on, we're going in! Mista, you have to get out of the car!
Jorno! Your body! Oh no, it's freezing!
I know I don't need to tell you this, Mista, but getting to the you-know-what is our first priority here. Securing it will cement our victory.
The disc is in there!
A vast amount of water will slow down the freezing in the car, so there's no better time to go. I'll be okay. Just get moving.
Fine, have it your way. Your definition of victory needs some work. Beating Ice Boy into the ground and getting the hell out of Dodge with the disc in hand. That's how it's done!
You won't get away! Don't be shy now. Take a dip, Mista. See, I'm willing to wager. My ice migrates faster than you can doggy paddle to the other side.
Damn it! I guess I shouldn't have driven the car into here after all. These bastards' ice attacks. They're unbeatable. Fighting!
Giorno, you gotta turn the car into a plant! The hood hasn't been totally covered in ice yet. Hurry, make some kind of plant out of it while you still have the chance!
So, you're trying to use those vines as ropes, are you? As if I let you!
It's no use. If I want these vines to make it all the way across to the banks, I'm going to need some warmer temperatures. This sub-zero cold is too extreme for anything other than tundra grass.
Now, who said anything about getting the vines to the bank? Grass is all I need. It's just what the doctor ordered. But I need more. More and more! Unless you want to fight the big one, grow me some grass! Grow like your life depends on it, Giorno!
I got you now. Too bad you couldn't get enough of the stuff to make it to land.
Nice going there, Giorno. It finally froze. Disaster avoided.
That asshole! He made the frozen grass into a freaking ski! Crafty dick! Hey, who said you could use a snowboard?
I'd be crazy to think this lunatic would let me off the hook that easy.
Stop this guy, White Ice! Switch off the deep freeze now!
Oh,
No, the ice is...
melting!
Mista!
The realm of ice is the realm of stasis. Cold's piercing embrace settles all into inertia. Ice halts everything! Hence the reason my stand, White Ice, is the paragon of perfection. It can still the fury of the sea, and soon you'll feel its power!
Pull yourself up already! Mista! Mista! Go for the grass that's down in the water! That stuff you used as a board! Quick! Fire with your right hand!
Just get it up, Mista! Get it through your moronic skull, Obey! You're powerless against me!
Go for the grass. Now I get it. Clever move. If you withdraw Golden Wind's ability, the grass turns back into ordinary car parts. Meaning we can turn around and shoot the pieces at you like shrapnel!
What?
Did it work?
No, not quite. We should be alright for the time being, though. The good news is, you bought us a little time. Our primary objective at this point is getting what we need and escaping. You can be sure the bastard won't fall for the same strategy twice. So forget about him and go, Mista!
I'll crack that line open like a piñata and find the disc. I'll snatch it up and get out of sight. All I need is a few seconds. But will hiding be enough to fool that Winter Wonder Freak? There's a good chance that plan will work. But what if it doesn't? All I know for sure is this guy isn't messing around. I don't want to think about what'll happen if he catches up with Bucciarati and the others. This deranged bastard needs to die! And there's no time like now!
What the? Mista! What are you doing?
I'll prove you're not as invincible as you think you are. You're forced to cover yourself head to toe in ice. How exactly do you breathe? There. I'm sure of it. I hear the hiss of air coming from the back of his neck. So that's how he's breathing. Numbers 1 and 2, get into position to flank this Strunzo. The rest, get ready to fly.
Watch out! He's gonna do that ice thingy again!
No, the first thing on his mind will be coming up for air. Once he surfaces, I'll blast that blowhole with some bullets.
Ready or not, here he comes!
Let's go, 6 bullets. We strike the moment he takes a breath.
Mista! Numbers 1 and 2 are reporting that they can't find the breathing hole. It's how he's positioned. His head's angled up. The opening's covered. Shit, this plan's a non-starter. Let's retreat.
Pipe down! Break position and you can forget about treats! You got that 1 and 2?
You got some balls attacking my forehead like that!
Mista!
shoot the fish? What stupid idea are you concocting?
Yes, he looked down! There it is! Alright, blast away! Look sharp! We're gonna kill this! One and done! It's time to run! Huh? Hold on! What's that sound?
What? Don't tell me he's...
So, you figured out how I was breathing and aimed for that, eh? Mista. I told you, didn't I? Sub-zero temperatures bring everything in the area to a halt. Gases become liquids, and liquids become solids. Look a little closer. See the suspended vapor now?
It's a bullet, Mista! That sound! It was a ricocheting bullet! Get out of the way! What?
Billy, it's called Gently Weeks.
Mista!
I'd already created a frozen barrier of vapor. Sure, it takes a lot of energy to make it work, but it protects me from just about anything, including your damn bolts and bullets. I'm protected by a barrier of stasis. I have you to thank for that little trick, Mista.
Jonah's prediction was right on. This is my fault. I'm like charged. Why didn't I go after that stupid disc from the beginning?
It's not under benches or in the trash. I know it wouldn't be in plain sight, but there's nothing around here that even resembles a disc. Considering how eager Mista was to get over here, I'm sure the hiding spot must be pretty close by. Where is it? The picture should give me a clue.
Things just went from bad to worse. Mista's at the end of his rope. He's taking responsibility for this and is risking his life. That's just the mindset needed to light your path in this darkness. This is when things get interesting. I've no doubt there will be sacrifices, but Mista and I have determinazione. We will find a way.
What the actual hell? You stuck the thing in here? In a crevice of a statue?
Damn it! I'm at point-blank range. From right here, I should be able to take out this breathing vent and more. If I can get close enough to bypass this barrier.
This is bad. Mista is desperate. This whole ordeal, he's prepared to pay for it with his life. But this isn't simple grit in the face of desperation. He's saving us with determinazione. It's not martyrdom. It's our road to victory.
A computer disk? Of course, that's what you dubious bastards were after all along. A clear path to the boss. Now that I have this, the boss can say goodbye to his secret identity. All that's left now is to capture Trish. But first, I gotta do away with you fools. Bring it, Chuckle Schmuck! I can't wait to put you out of your misery! Mista! What the hell do you think you're doing?
This is what it means to have determination. To forge your path through the darkness of life.
Guido Mista, arrested at 17 on allegations of murder. Despite the extenuating circumstances surrounding the case, his self-defense plea was rejected and he was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
I was actually happy before this. Is this really happening?
Mista had always been able to see the bright side of things, but for the first time he was truly scared.
Shit.
Get up, you're free to go.
Are you the one who did this? Yes. I saw your story on the news. I believe it was self-defense. Now, from what I've seen, you're a top-notch gunman, and your inner strength is even more formidable. Besides, a guy like yourself wouldn't last 2 years wasting away in prison. And that's why you pulled some strings on my behalf. So let me guess, you're a mafioso? Come on. I know a great use for that. enjoying that. You should try the bruschetta if you still have some room in there. Aha, mi scusi.
See?
Bruschetta for him. And the others too, I suppose. 4 bruschettas. No, maybe 5. I can't be the low man out now, can I?
Coming up.
Now, getting back to what I was saying. I'll do it. I actually think we make an awesome team. That's why I'm agreeing to it. But first, order me a dolce, too. Oh, and some torta alle fragola. You really are an odd one, aren't you? Must be fate. Could be worse. I guess it all worked out.
Mista came to realize that each and every person has their own unique destiny. And while youth tends to be a difficult period, filled with seemingly endless setbacks, in the end, one always travels down the path they're destined to take.
There. The path is plain as day. I just have to follow it to the finish line. I found it, Giorno! I see it there through the darkness. It's the path to victory!
It's like you idiots just refuse to learn your lesson. Or were you not listening when I told you sub-zero temperatures freeze vapor? But if I were to take a frozen mass of vapor and stuff it in my suit to melt down, then the vapor would return to its original state. And since that state's basically air, I'm like a diver with a scuba tank. I don't need a breathing vent to take in oxygen.
Look at the man! The guy deflects your old 6 to the bullet! How are we supposed to beat this bastard?
But you have all that determination going for you, right, Mista? Say your goodbyes.
My determination is unwavering, Giorno. If you hadn't given me yours, I would have never discovered my path. The enlightened path that led me to shoot myself with my own bullets.
What? What? I can't see. The blood's congealed to my visor.
Path through the murky darkness wasn't going to reveal itself by blasting through that protective ice wall. No, the easier route is to splash blood all over your ugly mug.
I can't get it off.
Hey, it's the metal pool from earlier! Mista, your bullet must have reshaped it!
Shit, that hurts. What's this feeling? Something warm and wet is trickling down my back.
A moment ago, you asked if I had determinazione. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. But you gotta do the same for me. Let me see just how determined you are to be shot into the proverbial hell frozen over!
This bastard's still upright. What's worse, he's trying to shove me back even more. This lunatic is gonna kill me. I gotta hurry and yank this thing out.
Stop it! The bullet will come back! You won't survive another blow!
I have no choice. That's what it means to have resolve. Now buckle up, bullets, and hold on tight.
It's not over till it's over. Why did I deadly wing?
It's too much, Mista!
You're gonna pass out.
Think about what that means! We'll fade away!
No, not yet. I've still got some fight left in this mind. I can still pull the trigger.
That's the way you gotta do it!
You're wrong, you fools. Fine, you may have determinazione, but I've got even more. Guido Mista. I have to say, you dole out some major damage. Kudos to you, amico. However, losing all that blood was actually to my advantage. I froze the blood you forced out of me and created my own icy support. It keeps that pesky spike from sinking further into my neck, so I'm good to go. You won't beat me that easily, you understand? Oh, by the way, did you forget? You still have a final bullet in play. That's now in your skull! I win! There's no wound? What?
Mista, your determination, it shines even brighter than the morning sun. It showed us the way forward, and it's put us on the path toward tomorrow. We've won because of you.
What the hell?
I'm finally starting to realize something about this Giorno Giovanna. He's a total rookie. But even so, when he says something will happen, it eventually comes to fruition. My determinazione was really Giorno's. It flooded my being without me even realizing it. It's like he superseded Bucciarati to become capo, like he was guiding my every move. How the hell does he do that? Guess it doesn't matter. Not like obsessing over it will do any good.
Hey, Mista. We did it, huh? We got the disc. All thanks to you.
Yeah, that's great. But could you please heal me? I'm dying. I was only able to do all that because I knew you could fix me up after the battle. Come on, before I fight the big one. Heal me up already.
Right away. But first, I should probably clarify. Golden Wind doesn't really fix things. It creates parts I can add to you, so there'll be new body parts. I'll imbue the bullets in you with life, replacing your damaged blood vessels and tissue.
Great, just get started, please.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Since I'm not actually healing your body, you're still gonna have a bit of residual pain.
Dark! Oh, what the hell? Do you have to be so rough, Giorno? Take it easy on me, I'm injured!
I already told you there's nothing I can do. Settle down and take it like a mafioso. Besides, there's about 18 more to go, and you'll have to strip if you want this to work.
Bucciarati, I'm picking up 2 people. It doesn't look like there's anyone else.
Like I said, found Mista and Giorno. I'm sure the lack of excitement has been wrong with our return.
There they are! He's got...
My damn clothes on it! So intense!
Tarancha? Did you find them?
Why? No, but... there's something in my eyes. It's so hard to see in this early morning light. I'll keep after it, though. Not so rough, damn it!
What's our estimated arrival?
We're near the Rialto Bridge, so 5 minutes, give or take.
Good. Then let's get it done.
Bucciarati, what was it that the boss left for us on the disc?
I'm checking his most recent directive now. Here it is. After the initial greeting, It says he input the information onto this disk when we boarded the train in Napoli. It goes on, saying, I therefore have no means of knowing the number of your pursuers at the present moment, nor do I know the number of men you have possibly lost in your battles until now. This disk will tell you the best way for us to safely rendezvous with my daughter. It will be your final mission. Also know this, it is absolutely imperative that you follow my instructions to the letter. This condition is non-negotiable. If you or your men deviate from my directive, regardless of whether the act is accidental, I'll be forced to consider it an overt act of betrayal. And now for my directive. You are to travel to the island of San Giorgio Maggiore. There, with my daughter in tow, you shall go to the top of the bell tower. Upon your safe delivery of my child, you will have completed the mission. Rule number 1. There is no stairway to the top, and only one elevator can reach the peak of the bell tower. Only Trish and one protector shall be allowed to board that elevator. Rule 2. Said protector must have no knives, guns, or cell phones, or any other objects on them. Rule 3. From the moment you retrieve this disc, you will have 15 minutes to disembark. This disc is outfitted with a transmitter, which will allow me to follow your movements. Rule 4. The others must remain on the boat and are forbidden from coming ashore. That is all.
We've made it. Time to do this.
So the boss is at the top of that tower, huh?
Well, he's certainly detailed and extremely careful. But given that he's the head of the entire organization, makes sense.
It's strange, knowing that this will be the end of our mission. But we're alive. Couldn't ask for more than that.
Yeah, we're alive all right, but just barely. We made it to the City of Water. We should have some fun. This place has great cuisine.
They've got good chow here, too? I didn't realize how hungry I was, but my tummy's rumbling. So what are the local specialties?
They've got squid ink pasta and horsehair crab salad, not to mention the carpaccio that's served at the Hotel Cipriani. It's to die for.
Have you lost it? In case you've forgotten, we are still on assignment. Narancia, keep an eye on the radar.
Sure.
Bucciarati, I would like to offer myself up to be Trisha's guardian. Let me do this. Let me go with her to the bell tower.
Just who the hell do you think you are, kid? Bucciarati's our cop, so he's taking her to the boss, arrogant prick. The boss would have designated someone to do it himself if he knew who was still alive.
Thank you, but I must go. Let's move, Trish. 2 were requested, and 2 it shall be. This is it. Our chance to learn the boss's identity. I won't let it slip by. Listen, Giorno, given that this is our last mission, mind lending me a little bit of luck? Some see them as children of the sun, others as symbols of life. It's like a talisman, yes?
Well, I guess so. Yes. Ladybugs are bringers of good luck.
This brooch is pulsating with life thanks to Golden Wind, which will serve as our beacon.
Bucciarati,
Yes, Fugo?
this seems the most fitting time to tell you.
Why so formal?
Thing is, I always knew that you were destined to become capo. I also know you'll see this mission through to the very end.
Well, of course he will.
Together, I know we'll rise all the way to the top.
Yes, that we will. The time's come. Let's go. As long as I can find a way to affix this to the boss, Giorno will be able to track his every move. We will unveil the boss's identity. We have to. the door open. Our options are the ground floor or the tower. Straight shot, and nowhere to stop.
What is going to happen to me? First, I'm kidnapped by a bunch of mafiosi. My life is threatened. And to top it off, now I'm being dragged off to a father I've never met. So, where am I supposed to go from here?
No need to worry. Your safety is the boss's concern. As for your path moving forward, I believe I can offer some insight. You'll be given a different name, after which you may need to alter your appearance. And you'll likely assume a new identity. You'll reside somewhere far away from us. But at long last, you'll truly know happiness. I assure you, Trish, your father can make that happen. Here, take my hand.
No. I'm not afraid. Not in the slightest. I wonder if I'll one day grow to love my father.
Those aren't the kinds of things families worry about.
What was I thinking? It's strange to worry my head over things like that.
We're here. This is it. Trish! Trish! What the hell? Her hand? But how? When did... We're supposed to be the only ones currently in this place. The only people who even know about this are my team, and... there's no way! Could the boss have really... Was this to protect his identity? This mission? All the agony we've been through? What the hell was it for? Did he only lure us all here to kill her with his own hands?
Bruno Bucciarati was born the son of a fisherman in a small town outside Napoli. Often labeled as standoffish, Bruno's father lived a life of integrity. More than anything, he fought to protect his family from life's cruelties.